Hey friends, Shay here. So today I'm here to film a new video for you, and if you notice anything looking or sounding a little bit different, my husband got me amazing new equipment for Christmas this year. So thank you to Mr. Geeksout for the new camera and mic setup. I am really super excited. I hope you'll give me some grace as I'm learning the camera and settings and some things. So it may not be perfect this time, but I'm really trying hard to make sure that the quality of the videos increases for you guys with this new equipment. So let's jump into today's video. Today we're going to talk about the goals that I have for the year of 2022. So I'm going to start with my reading goals, and then I'll talk about a few channel goals. If you're interested in one or the other, I will leave timestamps linked down below, so you can definitely skip to wherever you want to be, but I hope you're here to check out all of it. So first up, let's start with the reading. First things first, I do want to finish the Wheel of Time series this year. I've been slowly working my way through the series for years now. I'm on book 11, Knife of Dreams right now. After this book, Brandon Sanderson takes over and writes the final 3, so I really think that I will be able to quickly get into the story and really enjoy my time there. The other thing I plan on doing is I want to reread all of the Mistborn books that are already out, so that's 6 books, and then that's all in preparation for the final book in the Wax and Wayne era, The Lost Metal, coming out in the end of 2022. So I've got a whole year to reread and catch up to make sure all of my details are fresh before I read that final book in that era. I'm very, very excited about it, by the way. So the next 2 goals kind of go hand in hand. So the first thing I want to do is I want to read 1 translated novel a month. And the other thing I want to read 1 a month of are light novels. So I'm counting light novels and translated novels as different entities because I feel like there's a lot of translated fiction out there and there are a lot of light novels out there. So I want to treat them as 2 different goals. So my goal is to read both. I'd like to read 1 of each a month. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping to find some new series along the way, especially for light novels. So if you have any light novel recommendations that are very heavy on the romance, let me know in the comments down below because I'm always looking for light novel recs. So let's talk about my amount of reading goal that I have for the year. I wanted to be very reasonable with my expectations on myself this year. So I have 100 books and 200 volumes of manga, leading to a total of 300 for Goodreads and Storygraph. I'm hoping to start utilizing Storygraph a little bit more. When I first signed up for it, it wasn't very Android friendly. So I'm hoping that enough time has passed that it's a little smoother and a little easier for me to use now. The next thing on my reading goals is to be more intentional with what I'm requesting from NetGalley. There were several points within the year of 2021 that I was feeling overwhelmed with the amount of things that I'd requested from NetGalley, and so I am hopeful that in the year of 2022, I'll be much more selective and only be requesting the things that I genuinely want to read and want to read soon. So let's hope that that's going to be something I stick with. And then the last thing on my reading goals is I want to continue to buddy read as many books with people as I can. I am loving buddy reading. I did so many in 2021, and I'm looking forward to doing more in 2022. If you're interested in buddy reading something with me, let me know in the comments down below. We'll find something on my physical TBR that we can buddy read together, and it'll be a good time. I'm really looking forward to the buddy reads coming up. So now we're going to pivot to channel goals. I do have some personal goals I'm also setting, but I'm not going to be mentioning them in this video because they are just that. They're personal. So yeah, let's go ahead and go forward. So the first of my channel goals is a subscriber goal. I'm not actually going to voice that. I have a pie in the sky goal in my head, but when it comes down to it, I just want you guys to enjoy your time here. I don't have a ton of control over who subscribes and who doesn't, but I'm going to do everything in my power to increase my quality and make sure that my content is worthwhile to watch, to listen to, so that when you guys click on a video, you know that you're going to have a good time while you're here. So the next goal is how often I'll be posting. My minimum is going to be at least 2 times a week. Ideally, I'd like to get that up to 3 or 4, but as I'm increasing my quality, I also want to work on my editing. So I may need more time to edit videos, and I want to be able to do things enough ahead of time that my members actually have a chance to get early access to the videos before they're going up to everybody. So that is another goal that I have, is to be more consistent and more present with my members. They've all been super understanding as I kind of dropped the ball in 2021, but I am so grateful to them and I want to give them more and I want to give them my best. So in all of this, that's kind of why I'm at 2 days a week for now, but I really want to do everything I can to be there and offer the best of myself to the members of the channel. The next thing that is on my list here is I want to start playing with Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Those are two formats on platforms that I use regularly that I've not really dabbled in very much. So I'm really excited to experiment a little bit, try some things out, and see how it goes. Another thing I'm considering is starting a Patreon so that I can better and more quickly have easy access to people. I'm not 100% sure yet. I will make a decision by the end of the year, and hopefully you guys will know what my decision is by the end of the year. Another thing I want to do this year is I want to liven up my Discord a little bit. I've had a Discord for a while. It was really fun and really interactive in the beginning, but it's kind of filtered off a little bit. I think Discord's really fun. It's a really fun place for all of us to gather and talk about things. I have chat rooms for books, music, movies, TV, journaling, games, all sorts of things. And I'm also doing my Haikyuu read along through my Discord. And I do some interactive stuff with members on my Discord. So if you're on Discord at all, I would love it if you would come and check out my Discord. It's a lot of fun. And we did 25 days of manga stuff in my Discord this year. And I really hope to continue to do things like that moving forward. So I've got 2 more goals for the channel. The first one I'm a little bit nervous about, but also very hopeful for, and that is I want to create some Minecraft content. That's not something I thought I'd do initially, but in this last year I have fallen in love with Minecraft and I am really super excited to try out some things. I might start by talking about Minecraft a little bit, and I'm hoping to eventually do some Let's Plays or some builds and some things to share with you guys. So here's hoping that I actually stick to this one. And the last one I have here is more for Instagram than the channel, but I want to increase the quality of my images for thumbnails and primarily my Instagram images. Instagram is something I've been passionate about for a long time, but I feel like my followers have kind of like leveled off. So I think by experimenting with Reels and increasing the quality of the images that are on my Instagram, I might be able to kind of break that barrier and move forward. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, I would love it if you would follow my Instagram. It's always linked down below, as well as my Discord. When it comes to translated works, I've been greatly inspired this year by Willow over at Books and Bow. I will leave their channel linked down below. You can constantly get translated work recommendations from various countries through them, so I would highly recommend checking out their channel and picking up one of their recommendations while you're there. So with that said, that's all I've got for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and again, thanks to Shaegeeksout for supplying all of the new equipment for the channel. If you're here just because you love me, leave some sort of camera or microphone emoji down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head?